One of the things creators and clients ask me the most is how do I price my videos? I think they think that it's just some kind of magic number that I just throw out there, but it really isn't. For me personally, I kind of go off of a few things, but the main two things would be complexity and time. So let me break down exactly how I do it so you can stop guessing and you can start charging your worth. All right, let's get into it. All right, point number one is price based off of complexity, not vibes or exposure. Because a talking head video is a completely different price than a multi-location video where you're having to tell a story. So if you have more moving parts, you have to do more of a setup, you're having to do more creative direction, that's gonna help you be able to increase your price. So look, I think I failed to kind of tell you guys a little bit earlier when I was creating the video and I was starting to do the editing. I think I failed to tell you guys, like, in the beginning, you're gonna have to kind of get a little bit more organized. So you're gonna have to figure out what is the cost for you to do an event. What is the full day cost? What is the half day cost? What are the add-ons? How much is it when you add on the drone? How much is it when you add on another revision? And go ahead and write that stuff down. Like, get that down on some kind of Excel or Google sheet so you already have it kind of like stuck in your head or basically on the sheet. That's going to basically tell you and remind you like what your sort of kind of set prices are. So you know when this specific type of project arises, you already know how to charge them. You already have package deals for your basic to elite levels. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how you do it in the beginning. You get those set prices, whether you're going to do a full day for 1,000 or in a half day for 500, or if you're going to do an extra revision for 150, something like that, whatever ballpark you're in for your pricing. That's basically what you take down and you put on a sheet so that you know when the next project comes up. When I say you charge by complexity, you charge by, okay, here we go. We have 3 days here. So I can already start my 3-day rates, right? Or 3 half-day rates. And then I can already start the add-ons. I'm not maybe adding on drone for every single day. Maybe I'm adding on drone for the whole project. But basically, that's what I'm saying is how you kind of come up with that pricing in the beginning. And then once each of those projects come in, you charge by complexity. Okay, complexity and time. How long it's gonna take you if you're not on site? How long it's gonna take you when you're on site, when you're on set, whatever the cost is or whatever it is. That's basically all I'm basically saying. I think I just had to throw this in here really quickly because I wasn't sure if I kind of made that clear. All right, let's get back to the video. So there's gonna be two type of times that I think about here. There's gonna be your project length, meaning how long the actual video that you deliver is gonna be, and the production time. That's gonna be how many days that it take you to shoot, because a 1-day shoot, a 2-day shoot, and a 3-day shoot obviously should all be charged differently. Every day that you're booked is a day that you can't go get funds from somewhere else. So you should charge by the day, not per favor. All right, point number 3. This one is really important to me. Build your revisions into your price. Revisions keep everything clean and they protect you from free endless changes. So that's why I think you should be upfront with your clients and put your revisions right into your price. Let them know exactly how many they're gonna get on the front. Revisions used to be the most draining aspect of being a videographer, content creator, cinematographer type of person for me. However, when I started implementing Frame.io, I feel like things got so much easier because they were able to actually go and put in the comment that they wanted at the frame so that I knew exactly what they were talking about, instead of trying to get them to make a list of the timestamps and the comments that they want at this timestamp. Frame.io integrated all of that into one platform. So definitely check that out. A smooth process for revisions keep everything smooth, and it helps you land the plane and not drag everything out. All right, and my last one, number 4, simplicity is the key. Revisions, clients tend to trust you more. No confusion, no endless back and forth. Simple pricing, close the deal. All right, that's really it. Complexity, time, and clear revisions. So don't overcomplicate it and don't undercharge yourself just because you're scared. In the next video, I'm going to talk about building a team, because once things start to take off, you cannot do it all alone. So follow along so you can catch that one, and I'll see you guys next time.